So, Markus, welcome
Thank you.
to the Founders Speak Unplugged podcast. We're delighted to have you. We're going to have some fun. Uh, but before we get into the fun part of it, let's start with uh, would you like to take 30 seconds and tell us something about yourself that you would like everyone to appreciate about you as an entrepreneur?
Okay, I guess that my background is in engineering, but myself taught in sales. So I like to combine these two things. Uh,
Okay,
yes.
excellent. So, let's get into the discussion. Right. Let me ask you the first question. The entrepreneurial journey is a roller coaster. There are ups and there are downs. The downs tend to be far more than the ups. Uh, in your experience, give us two examples. When you were going through a particular strategy, everything was going right, but then suddenly they were not. And things started to go in a different direction, which was not really what you were expecting, and it's a downward direction. What was the first such experience in your
So I
life?
think the first of this, it would be because like my product, it's hardware, just physical stuff you
Yes.
need. And during the first productions, I calculated like this cost and I will make this profit. But then during the pandemic, the component cost is like 5x. So suddenly my business, it was not so good business. Because
Yeah.
you will expect to make, let's say, $8 a piece, but then you lose $2 instead because of the pandemic and the production cost like 5x. So this was the first like
So how did you? So that is what happened.
yes.
But what did you do to adapt to this change?
So first we had to redesign the product to use different components because there was some components that was in very high demand and sometimes not. So we had to first redesign it to use different components. And then we had to find some money to cover this. That was ridiculous. So that was what we had to do.
Understood. Understood. Give us another example, if there is, that comes to mind when something that you thought was working to plan suddenly fell apart and you had to do many, many things to bring it back on track.
So I guess maybe it's the my product. It's very based on stocks. So let's say at a time when the stock market is going good, we sell a lot. But then after our launch, there was like it was pretty bad stock market. So we did see a decline in sales. So we had to like figure out a different use for the product during these times. So we exactly we did so that you can watch electricity prices because this is an important thing in our station. Yeah.
Understood. So, while we've spoken about something that didn't work to plan, is there an example where you were pleasantly surprised with the sudden change in a positive direction,
Yes.
where something was not really going fast, or customer adoption, or manufacturing of the product, or your funding, or any other such?
So I think this would be just at the start when I made this product, and I expected 50 to 70,000 in sales, but suddenly, like in 2 days, I got 550,000 dollars in sales. But that was very unexpected.
Amazing. And why do you think that happened?
I think I I hit the trend at the correct time. And I think my marketing was pretty good.
So many of us, as entrepreneurs like yourself, believe that there is something called luck.
Yes.
And but of course, as they say, luck favors the prepared. So you were prepared,
Yeah,
and
I explored the trends and made the product to hit the stock retail trading trend which was happening at the time. So I guess it was kind of luck, but not really.
I would, I wish we had your product to show everybody.
Yes.
It's beautiful on your webpage, on your company's homepage, even on your LinkedIn. It
Yes.
looks very nice. So I would love to hold it in my hand, but I'm going to order it.
Can we get one after we have lots of them?
Okay, awesome. I'm going to now put you through a different challenge,
Okay.
which is do a rapid fire round of questions. So I have 4 stacks of cards here. They each have a different type of question. There will be something that can test your general knowledge. So we have a trivia set of questions. And then there are some very fun questions, like what if this happened? What if that happened?
Okay. Let's do it.
Which one should I pick up this one?
Do it.
Okay, and I'm going to say, okay, so we've got a trivia question.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay, I think you should get it. Which company's former motto was "Don't be evil"?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It is the world's biggest search engine.
Biggest what?
Search engine. Search.
Google.
Yes.
Google.
So "Don't be
Right.
evil" was an early motto inside of Google.
I
Isn't
didn't
that
know that.
amazing, right?
That's funny.
I mean, because they absolutely have access to everything. So I guess they internally wanted to make sure that they were not going to be evil with
I didn't know
anybody.
that. That's funny.
Should I pick up a what if set of questions?
Try it.
Okay. Okay. What if your biggest dream client wanted to pay you in cryptocurrency only? What would you do?
That depends what currency it is. If it's Bitcoin, I guess that's okay. Ethereum, the biggest 5 is okay. If it's like some small token, that's not okay.
So you're going to take it.
If it's the big crypto,
It's a big one.
it's top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Crypto, yes.
I'm going to ask you another question. If you woke up tomorrow morning and find that your startup is valued at $1 billion, that you're a unicorn,
Yes,
what would be the first thing you do?
I'll try to sell it.
Say again?
I'll try to sell it.
Okay, so he says he'll try to sell it.
Yes.
Get the money. Okay, I'm going to ask you one last question. Okay? Can you tell us a movie title that describes your startup?
I want
A movie title, a title of a movie that you think describes your startup.
a startup.
Yes, describes your startup.
That's hard.
What would it be?
That's hard.
Huh?
That's pretty hard.
Pretty hard?
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
Okay. So I've asked this question to a few other founders, and the first pat answer that comes is Mission Impossible. Because every one of them believes that being a startup entrepreneur is Mission Impossible. And we all choose to accept it.
I don't think it's impossible. It's just like hard work, and a bit luck.
I agree.
I think it's possible. But like, I guess there's this movie called No Pain, No Gain. I guess that's it. Because you're gonna like work hard and like suffer a bit sometimes, but then you gain at the end. So that's my answer. No pain, no gain.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You're a brave guy. You're a brave guy. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Marcus, for being with us on this show. It's been a pleasure.